India's 15-member squad for T20I World Cup. This is what I think that the selectors are going to select. I do not agree with all of it. I will tell who I want at the end of the video, but I will first go with the players which I think are going to be selected. The openers are going to be Abhishek Sharma and Shubman Gill, and we will have Sanju Samson as a backup opener, and then we will have Tilak Verma, we will have Surya Kumar Yadav, we will have Hardik Pandya, we will have Shivam Dubey, we will have Akshar Patel, we will have Jitesh Sharma, we will have Washington Sundar, we will have Arshdeep Singh, and then we will also have Kuldeep Yadav, then we'll have Varun Chakravarti, and then Harshit Rana, and then I think the 15th member will be Washington Sundar. I would personally like to have probably Jaswal in place of Subman Gill as a backup opener, and I would like to start with I would like to start with Abhishek Sharma and Sanju Samson, and Jaswal as a backup. And for the finisher role, I will have Rinku Singh. So you have the keeper at the opening the batting, and I think that Rinku Singh will do a better job finishing as well, and that will give a better balance to the team. But I don't think that's how they are going to go with it. They have bagged Subman Gill, and he is the vice captain, but he's out of form in T20I cricket, and so is our captain. Hopefully, they gain some form before the World Cup starts. It's important that Surya Kumar Yadav gets some good innings before the World Cup. We do have the T20I series. We have 5 games against New Zealand, and that's going to be very, very important for the team, but more importantly for Surya Kumar Yadav. His form going into the World Cup is important for India. He is a very, very important middle order batsman for India. He plays spin and fast bowling equally good, so it's very important that he finds some form. And also, if Subman Gill is going to be the opener in the playing 11, he needs to find some form. Right now, the Indian team is very strong in T20Is, and despite the fact that 2 out of our uh, first 4 batsmen are in very bad form or are not getting runs, whatever you want to say, they have been saying themselves that they are just out of run, they are not out of form, but I don't think that's the case anymore. Like, if you do not get runs for 4 or 5 games, that's understood, but if you have not got a 50 plus score batting in top 3 top 4 for over 8 15 18 20 games, that's not that you are just out of run, you are out of run and you are out of form. And this all political correctness and trying to play around with words is only working because we are winning, and the T20I team is very strong. But if we want to win the World Cup, I think it is going to be of uh, essential importance that both these players get some runs, so that there is no extra pressure on Abhishek Sharma and on Tilak Verma, because it seems like they are under extra pressure to perform, and they are both in great form right now. And the Indian lower middle order with Hardik Pandya getting some crucial runs and looks in a really great touch. And India's batting is quite deep, but I think it's about time that they fix the batting order now. It's We are not too far away from the World Cup. It should be finalized, and we should be able to more or less decide who bats where. Of course, if there is a situation where you are like 14 overs or 13 overs in and you have only lost 1 wicket, or you just lose your first wicket, of course then you can bring in somebody who you think is going to score runs quicker. But there still needs to be a little bit more of a structure to the batting order. And if a situation demands, you should be flexible enough to have somebody come in uh, when they believe they need a left-hander or a right-hander. But it cannot be that in every game we have a totally different lineup, and that has not worked well um, in I in most of the games, not in T20Is but Test matches and ODIs. But just because T20I team is that good that we are not feeling, uh, and we are not actually getting any results or bad results in place of that. But if you really see the game which we lost against South Africa, we are chasing over 200 and you lose a wicket and you send Akshar Patel. If you wanted to send a left-hander, we have got Tilak Verma, we have got Shivam Dubey, which we can have used, but ideally it should have been Tilak Verma. First of all, if it was a tricky pitch where the ball is turning and we are chasing 140, 150 kind of a score, or 160, I can understand that you want to send somebody at who is going to take and try and play big shots and get you ahead of the game, and then uh, the other batters can come in and get the job done. And even if it doesn't get runs, then you have uh, players with more ability coming in so they can take over. But when you are chasing over 11 runs and per over, and you send in a player who is not your best player for that situation, I don't think that works. There is no disrespect to Akshar Patel ability as a batter, but if we send him at number 3 to bat when we are chasing 200 plus 9 out of 10 times, uh, it's not going to work, because he is a great player, but he is still not better than a lot of players who are there in the team as a batter. And in that situation, you need a player who will be able to get 40, 45 of 18, 20 balls or 15 balls, so that you can actually break the score down or the target down. And if you think as a management that uh, Akshar Patel is going to be able to do that job, that's not going to work. Um, no disrespect to any particular player, but I know he is our all rounder and he is a great batter, and we can use him at number 5 or 6 or 4 sometimes. But I do not think actually he should be used before number 5. I think we can use him at number 5 sometimes if we lose really quick wickets, like 3 in the power play or something like that, and we are trying to save Hardik Pandya and try to bring him at 10 or 12 overs down. That is a strategy, I understand, but what they are trying to do is musical chairs, and it's a high time that they find some consistency and describe the roles for players on, so that they understand going into the World Cup that what is expected out of them and what roles are they supposed to play. So there is a clarity, and hopefully we are going to win this World Cup at home and make it back to back T20I World Cups. You all have a wonderful day. See you guys soon.